Hello and welcome. We are about to embark on a rather special journey, not across continents or oceans, but through time itself. Our destination is a world shimmering with an almost mythical light, a place of dreams, an extraordinary spectacle, Hollywood's golden age. Here, under the watchful gaze of the Hollywood sign, a new kind of royalty was born, captivating the hearts of millions. These were the stars, individuals whose very names evoked a sense of glamour, talent, and an allure that has scarcely diminished with the passing of decades. But behind the velvet ropes and the dazzling premieres, there was another story unfolding, one of staggering wealth and unprecedented financial power. The salaries these icons commanded were as dramatic as the roles they played, shaping the industry and setting new standards for what a star could be worth. Our journey begins with a voice that could break your heart, Judy Garland, whose most iconic role would define her legacy and her greatest payday. A performer of almost supernatural talent, she was propelled into the global consciousness at an astonishingly young age, forever remembered as Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. The studio system of the time, especially Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, saw in her not just a star, but a prodigy, a force of nature who could bring cinematic magic to life. For her unforgettable performance in The Wizard of Oz, Garland earned a handsome salary of about $2,500 per week, a remarkable sum for the late 1930s and a testament to her extraordinary value as a star. James Stewart. His legacy is not just in his performances, but in the way he changed the business of acting. With his distinctive, hesitant drawl and his portrayal of the steadfast, moral everyman, Stewart became one of the most beloved and trusted actors of his generation. But it was his business acumen that set him apart. In 1950, for the film Winchester 73, Stewart made Hollywood history by negotiating a percentage of the film's profits instead of a standard salary. This groundbreaking deal made Winchester 73 his highest-earning film and set a precedent for future stars. This revolutionary move transformed Stewart from a mere employee into a true business partner, a stakeholder in the film's ultimate success or failure, and a model for generations of actors to come. We now arrive at a star whose very name conjures images of glamour, drama, and breathtaking beauty, Elizabeth Taylor. From her beginnings as a child star, Taylor blossomed into one of the most captivating screen presences in history, living her life in the full glare of the public eye. But it was her role as Cleopatra that marked the true zenith of her earning power. In a move that stunned Hollywood, Taylor negotiated a contract for the film that paid her a record-breaking $1 million, an amount never before seen for any actor, male or female. This groundbreaking contract not only cemented her status as the undisputed queen of Hollywood, but also set a new standard for star power and pay in the film industry for generations to come. For over 2 decades, one man reigned supreme in Hollywood, earning the nickname The King. Clark Gable's legacy is forever tied to his unforgettable role in Gone with the Wind. With his rugged charm and commanding presence, Gable became the definitive leading man, captivating audiences and setting the standard for Hollywood royalty. Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer, recognizing his star power, cast him as Rhett Butler, a role that would define his career and bring him unprecedented fame. For Gone with the Wind, Gable earned a staggering weekly salary of $7,000, an astronomical sum for the era, placing him in a financial stratosphere above nearly all his peers. Few individuals in history have reached the level of iconic status as our next star, Marilyn Monroe. Her name alone conjures images of Hollywood glamour and timeless allure. More than just an actress, Monroe became a cultural phenomenon, her blend of vulnerability and charisma captivating audiences across generations. Determined to control her own destiny, Monroe boldly formed her own production company in the 1950s, a rare and audacious move for a woman in Hollywood at the time. Her greatest financial triumph came with Some Like It Hot. For her unforgettable role, Monroe earned a remarkable $150,000, her highest salary, and a testament to her enduring power as a star. We now turn to an actor who embodied a quiet, dignified strength on screen, Gary Cooper. For over 3 decades, he was the epitome of the American hero, strong, principled, and a man of few words. Cooper was one of the first major stars to consistently work as a freelancer, moving between studios rather than being tied down by a long-term contract. This independence paid off handsomely. For his iconic role in High Noon, Cooper earned a then remarkable $600,000, one of the highest salaries of the era. His wise investments and business sense built a considerable personal fortune, setting him apart as both a Hollywood legend and a financial success. Our next luminary was not just a movie star. He was a musical phenomenon whose voice defined an era. Bing Crosby. With his warm, relaxed baritone, Crosby became the most popular and influential singer of the first half of the 20th century, selling hundreds of millions of records. His recording of White Christmas remains the best-selling single of all time. Crosby's film career soared with hits like the Road to Dawes series, but it was White Christmas in 1954 that became his most lucrative film, earning him a remarkable $200,000 salary, one of the highest for an actor at the time. By combining his income from music, radio, film, and savvy business investments, Bing Crosby amassed one of the great fortunes of the era, forever linking his name to both holiday magic and Hollywood success. We now arrive at a star whose elegance and charm captivated the world, an icon of style, grace, and sophistication, Audrey Hepburn. In an era often defined by bombshells and femme fatales, Hepburn brought something refreshingly unique, a delicate strength and effortless sophistication that set her apart. Beloved across Europe, Asia, and the Americas, Audrey Hepburn's films drew audiences from every corner of the globe, making her a truly international star. Her greatest payday came with the lavish musical My Fair Lady, for which she earned a remarkable $1 million, securing her place among Hollywood's highest earners. John Wayne, the embodiment of the American West. For nearly half a century, the Duke was the definitive American hero, starring in over 170 films. But it was his role in True Grit that brought him his highest payday, earning a remarkable $1 million plus a share of the profits. Wayne was a pioneer of the star-centric production company, forming his own businesses like Batjack Productions. This allowed him to negotiate for a share of his film's success, especially with True Grit, a move that set a new standard in Hollywood. By moving from employee to owner, John Wayne wasn't just collecting a salary, he was collecting the profits. His business acumen and legendary status made him one of the richest actors to ever grace the silver screen, with True Grit standing as a testament to his enduring legacy. The highest-paid star of Hollywood's golden age was not just an actor, but an institution, Charlie Chaplin. In 1916, Chaplin signed a groundbreaking contract with the Mutual Film Corporation, earning an astonishing $10,000 a week, plus a $150,000 signing bonus, an unprecedented sum for the time. During his Mutual era, Chaplin created some of his most celebrated films, including The Immigrant, The Adventurer, and Easy Street, each a masterwork that showcased his artistry and comedic brilliance. Chaplin's creative control was nearly absolute. He wrote, directed, produced, scored, and starred in his own films. Every dollar earned by these classics flowed directly back to him and his company. Charlie Chaplin stands alone, the ultimate architect of his own cinematic and financial empire, amassing a fortune that towered above even the greatest legends of Hollywood's golden age. From the heartbreaking voice of Judy Garland to the industrial might of Charlie Chaplin, the financial stories of these 10 icons are as captivating as their on-screen performances. These were not just actors playing a part for a paycheck, they were pioneers who understood their own value and fundamentally reshaped the business of Hollywood. So now we turn it over to you. Which star's earnings surprised you the most? Was there someone you expected to see who didn't make the cut? Let us know in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this journey back to the golden age, please consider subscribing for more fascinating Hollywood history. Thank you for joining us on this journey through Hollywood's most glittering era.